Falls Area Food Bank. So first, why am I here? A lot of people, and I get questions around the community, why are you, a registered dietitian, here at the food bank? It can kind of seem odd, but when we look at it and look at the whole, our clients, and you see them coming back week after week, month after month, and we really have to tie in the components. So we're not just providing food, but we need to look at what we're providing and have the whole full picture. So in May of 2013, right before I was hired, we revised our mission to include education and advocacy in a fight against hunger. And it goes along with the Feeding America Network. We can no longer just provide food to our clients. We need to figure out a deeper reason why they keep coming back and try to help alleviate some of that poverty. So with that, we teach nutrition education. So say you provide a family with a box of food and it has dried beans in it, and that family has no idea how to cook the dried beans. Well, that's kind of where the nutrition and education component comes in, that we can help the families utilize the food that they're getting. So that's one part of the piece, but just overall try to help them improve their health. As we know, and as you often probably see, most low-income families, many of them also have other chronic diseases. So diabetes, obesity, heart disease, all of these things are tied together. Now in the whole research field and with the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, clients are really looking at the hunger-obesity paradox. And a lot of countries and a lot of people in our own countries may not see that. They may think, well, that person's hungry, so they shouldn't be overweight. But that's not the case at all, and so many times here in our very own clients. So the reason for that, there's many different ones. Family stress. Family stress can add on weight and make our bodies kind of hold on to weight. And along with that cripples other chronic diseases and kind of makes them come about. Times of food scarcity and food abundance. You know as well as I know, at the end of the month our food pantries are hit heavier and there's more people there. So that's another reason, is the disrupted meal pattern. And even our kids, that's what's for me, is setting our kids up into this world of them, when they're food insecure, they have higher risk of diseases later in life. So at the beginning of the month, they may receive benefits and they have a full pantry. So they're going to eat and eat and eat and they get what they want. But then at the end of the month, that's times of scarcity. And that alterations in what we eat can contribute to increased fat absorption and those other things. So those are two of the reasons of why hunger and obesity can coexist together. A final reason is also lack of access to healthy foods. So many in our areas are kind of in what we term food deserts. So they may not have quick access to foods, and their grocery stores may be further away, or the things that they have, the convenience stores, may not have healthy foods there. So all of this tied together, we're trying to kind of help battle that, and those are main reasons why I'm here and why I really want to be out in the community and strive to help the clients as much as possible. So some of the other things that we do, not only me going out into the community, but also in terms of what we provide. So as you know, many of the foods we purchase through our Goodbye Hunger program, and some of you may see in the online ordering system a few changes. So we are looking towards lower sodium vegetables. If we're getting canned fruit, it will be in its own juice or light syrup, and also trying to gear more towards whole wheat vegetables. And at first, some of these items, clients may be like, what are we getting? But we want to, and with the education component, really work to kind of connect those items. So purchasing healthier foods to provide to our clients so that they don't have to worry about getting those things through their food budget as well. So with our Goodbye Hunger program and purchasing healthier food options, we really encourage you to give feedback on what you think of these items, what clients think of these items, and if there's any way we can help, because we need your support. We are all in this together. There's no way as a food bank we would be able to exist without you. So having you to help teach your clients kind of how to use these products is also a part of it, and all of us working together. We really appreciate that. So that kind of transitions into some of the different programs and services that you may have as a food pantry or school to use for the nutrition education program. So I'll kind of start out with our Train the Trainer programs for agency staff and volunteers. So that's kind of similar to what we're doing here. We'll pick a topic. It can be over food budgeting. It can be over choosing healthier options, how to stretch our food dollar, utilizing some of the items that you're giving in the box and looking at the box as a whole. How can we, a family, use this to create meals? And that's essentially what we want to do. And not only just putting pieces of meals together, but giving them a meal, creating that family meal time. So we really want to create the whole family meal time and put our boxes in. So with the Train the Trainer workshops, I can come to you, to your agency. Y'all are more welcome to come here. And it'll be anywhere from 15, 30, 45 minutes, whatever you really have time allows. And we'll just kind of go over different topics that kind of I discussed, so food budgeting and those items. And it can be very informal. I can provide resources so that you can in turn help your clients utilize these resources and teach them how to stretch their food dollars. Because essentially, I'm one person, and even if we have more staff, there's a lot of agencies to get to. So like I said, really working together is what we want to do. Another program we could do is I've gone to many different food pantries and done food demonstrations and nutrition education nudges, as they're kind of calling them. So that is also quite informal. I'll have different food samples available, something maybe that's used at the Produce Express items or something that's in the food box, and we can kind of teach clients how to utilize that. So if you have clients getting brown rice and you know that many of them don't really know how to use the brown rice, maybe we can come and teach you, do an education session on that. The nutrition nudges can be very simple. It's just there, and as an area where clients are passing through, I can just kind of talk to them for a few minutes if they would like, and from that I've really realized some of the needs of our clients, especially in terms of health and diabetes, heart disease, and clients have questions about nutrition, and they just, in many cases, and definitely in our community, those resources don't exist for them. So being an advocate for your client is what we really appreciate and need help with on our side. Other items and things that we can do is going into the school. So currently I am in week 5 of the Grow Healthy, Grow Strong program at the Boys and Girls Club. So I go in, teach a nutrition component, and then we make a healthy snack. And the kids absolutely love it. We talk about being food adventurers and trying our foods with our different senses. So really hitting them at an early age is something that we need to do to help them learn and help them grow in their food experiences, so when they get older that they're not in the same boat. We want to grow out of and making better food choices. And people think that you cannot shop on a low budget and shop healthy at the same time, but you can, and it is possible. And what I've kind of tried to tell some of the families I've worked with is some of the options we may be getting are so low in nutritional value that they're not providing our bodies anything that they need, but they're only just contributing to further disease states, which is not necessarily what we want. So with that, another program that I have and is offered also nationwide and has been very successful is Share Our Strength Cooking Matters program. And the whole goal of this is to work with low-income families, low-income adults, children, teens, and to teach them to work within their food dollars, shop better, and cook healthy, delicious meals on a low-income budget. And I've taught a few classes and they've been so much fun and really successful. I'm finishing my 3rd class, but among the first 2, we had a 100% graduation rate, which means they attended 4 of the 6 classes. In each class, we do a nutrition activity, and then the entire group cooks together, and then we eat together. So what can be better than that? And on top of that, they get to receive the ingredients for the recipe that they cook to take home. And if they complete the course and graduate, so 4 of the 6 classes, they will receive a graduation gift. And for me personally, this has been a heartwarming experience to get to know these families and really talk with them and just to see the changes that they have. At my last site, at Harvest Food Ministry, I had a woman there who talked about how much more confidence she had in herself and her ability to prepare meals for her families. Today, Kathy Smith is here from Harvest Food Ministries, who went through the program and also helped me coordinate it. And at the end, she's going to talk to you a little bit about her experience with Cooking Matters. And if you have any questions, you can definitely ask her or shoot them back to me. Also, we have Cooking Matters at the store, and this is a one-time program, one day, and it lasts about an hour and a half. And clients come to the store, about 4 to 6 people, and we go through the whole store. So we learn about buying in season, shopping on a budget, using unit prices, and at the end of the store tour, they receive a $10 gift card to use them for a healthy shopping challenge. This program has also been really neat because it kind of opens our eyes. And you all know when you go to the grocery store, there's so many food products that you don't really know, like, is this healthy, is this not? So we learn about reading food labels and kind of working all through those package jargon and everything that's on the front of that. So if you have any questions about any of these programs, I would gladly answer them. I'll leave business cards with Johnny and he can provide you those. But I really invite you to come and to see what nutrition education is about. And if you need any resources, any help with anything, please let me know. On our website, we will have a nutrition education request form. There you'll be able to go online, print it off, and if you want to do a train the trainer workshop, if you want to have me come and do a nutrition education with your clients at your distribution day, if you want me to come to your school site, or if you would like to participate in a Cooking Matters or Cooking Matters at the Store program, definitely you're able to fill it out on that, or just give me a call and we can work it out. So thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the afternoon, and goodbye.